Hello, welcome to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. It is Friday, February 6th, and just thought I'd check in with you. That means got the push to go ahead and see what comes forward. Tell the truth, I was wanting to take a nap. Those, at least for me, it's kind of those energies, and I know that is most likely all about integrating the new energies, integrating what's going on, and part of our nurturing is taking care of ourselves. So if you can, when you get that nudge to take a nap, go ahead, take a nap. I may take a nap after I do this, I don't know, or I will feel energized and very clear. Either way, I'm leaning into it to see if there's any messages from my spirit team that we want to convey at this time for the highest, greatest good. So it is Friday, so it's many ways it's felt very fast, and in many ways it has been interminably slow. That's just kind of the way time is right now, and the main thing to do is just simply be present with what is, and to, as always, remain grounded, connected, come back to center. As above, so below, as within, so without. And especially as truths are revealed, slow drip of truths coming in, make sure you are coming from a place of neutrality. Check that. Get in that center of the head, that place of compassionate detachment, and that you're focusing on your breath so that you can be fully present. Because we really need to be using that compassionate detachment, being centered in the moment in order to call upon our ability to discern. Discernment is key, because there's going to be a lot of sensationalistic claims and all this designed to knock us off our center or get us all in our emotions so that we can be coming from a reactive stage and all that. Just observe, come back to self, and discern, so that you can respond versus reacting. Because that's what the lower vibration wants us to be doing, is reacting. React. And as long as we react, then we've lowered our vibration, and we're feeding into that. And then as we feed into it, then it gets stronger. No. Best way is to starve that energy by not feeding into it. Don't pay it attention. Doesn't mean you're sticking the head in the sand or we're being passive. It means we are being discerning, we are being wise, we are being mindful. Because what happens to that kind of energy when you choose to redirect it, it goes, give me energy, it acts up and all that. And when you don't, it starts withering away. But it will have a huge major temper tantrum to attempt to get your energy, final last minute calls to try and get you to come back, get you to feed into that anger, into that outrage, into that frustration, into that blame, into that us versus them, and all that. wants you to come back into that. And then you say, no, thank you. I am choosing this, and I will base my response on my intuitive guidance, not the imploring us to react from a place of anger and emotions and outrage and disgust and all that. We may very well feel that, but let's not react from that place. Recognize that, yeah, man, woof, am I going there? Let me see if there's a particular message, a healing that I am going to get by looking at this closer, or if I simply need to just be with it, focus on love and on sincerely what brings gratitude. What am I sincerely thankful for? Not just a rote affirmation, oh, I am grateful for this, without any substance to it, but what truly does move and shift your energy out of the fear and the anger and all that. Shift the energy through love, through compassion, through gratitude, through joy, because that is the higher vibration. And we need to shift it in order to then discern what is true, what resonates, and what action, if any, am I being guided to take. Not an easy time. And it can be very exhausting as well. So that's why we really want to be grounded, and that's why we really want to take advantage of if you're experiencing beautiful weather. I know the East Coast is probably not. I think there's some more Arctic air and snow and all that coming. But if we can get outdoors to be with Mother Earth, to help us assimilate and integrate. So take care of yourself. Don't get swept away in this tide of this flurry of drama and chaos. And have patience. Cultivate patience. It feels like a slow drip right now, and it may be kind of a slow drip right now, but that's because that's all that the collective consciousness can handle at this time. So you focus on being the best, brightest, compassionate, calm being of light that you can be. And allow it that whatever happens is going to happen. And you are here to be that light that can bring light into the dark world as it collapses. You will be the light for others to be able to see their way. And this isn't a place of judgment or superiority or anything like that, because we're all in this together, but it is one of compassion and of owning the role of being the lighthouse. May not necessarily be one of the town crier, but of the lighthouse, of showing the light, being, embodying. When you embody calm and clarity and groundedness, you impact those in a positive way around you. So keep choosing that. Keep choosing that love over fear. Keep choosing the unity over separation. keep choosing the calm over the chaos. And also I was having a conversation with a very dear friend of mine this morning, and it's one of the things we were chatting about is just being aware and discerning of how you spend your precious life's energy. And there will be, and there are some people who you can love dearly and who in the past you've been very, very close to. But at this time, you're vibrating in different frequencies. And it doesn't, I've talked about this before, many people have talked about it, you're just vibing differently. And it may mean that you won't, it doesn't benefit you to hang out with them. Those who, and many of them aren't even aware that they're doing it. But you know, we've all experienced this, the empaths that we all are, you know? We've all experienced it, where we feel good, and, you know, and we'll meet with someone, or it can even be, you know, like this has happened many times, you know, a customer in a store that because I have that certain kind of energy around me, they'll just, you know, it's a comforting, but they'll just keep blah, you know, talking and dumping, literally dumping, so that by the end of it, oh man, do they feel great? And they are not even aware that they just dumped it all on you, and they leave feeling great, and you are stuck with going, oh crap, I didn't put up my energetic boundary and I feel awful. We do that. So then that's when we run energy, we make separations, you know, we ask for Archangel Michael or whatever to create, you know, disconnect the energy cords. And, you know, literally you can talk about physical, you know, I have brown eyes, I have blue, I have brown hair, they have blonde, I am female, they are, whatever. You can make mentally physical separations to help separate and clear out that energy. But just know that because you are a light being and you are shining the light and you are exuding calm, there may be some who are just going to come in and want to go and take it all from you. Don't let them do that with your precious life's energy. That is not what you are here for. In the past, many of us did that role, whether we were conscious of it or not, whether we were playing the life coach, you know, the you know, the counselor, the confidant, whatever that people could come to, and they would just dump. They'd go, oh man, I feel so much better, and leave. And you'd think, oh, I did my job, they feel better. I don't. Those times are gone. We cannot afford that now. It doesn't mean, again, it doesn't mean you're being mean, but it does mean you are holding in integrity and respecting your sovereignty by placing energetic boundaries. And, you know, we've talked, there's a couple of videos where we talked more in depth about energetic boundaries and that they are permeable. But just know that some that vibrate at a lower frequency want what you have and are going to try and suck it out of you. And just say, no, thank you. You are quite capable of creating that on your own. This is what I do to do that. Perhaps that, perhaps that will work for you. Or you don't even have to go that far. I don't know exactly what I'm rambling on about, except that's what's just present now, is that as people wake up to the distortion, the deceptions, the manipulation, there might be a lot of freneticness and a lot still, they're still going to be conditioned to think that an external source is going to save them and, help and all that. And because your light is shining so bright, they may think you are that external source. You are not. You are a source of light. You are a model, but you are not responsible for their journey. You are not responsible to give your energy up for them. No. That depletes you, and it depletes. You are responsible for holding your light, letting them see the light, but it's like, send light, send love. Offer tools if they ask, but you aren't a savior. In terms of, we are our own saviors, but I don't know, again, where this is all coming from. But that there will be people who are going to be searching for the guru, searching one more time for someone else to take care of them, someone else to live their path for them and their experiences and take away the pain and all that, because they don't want to do it. And you are not that person. They have to do it for themselves. Just like you, just like I, have had to live my own life experiences myself. Some wonderful times and some not so wonderful times. Some questionable choices, and some that I thought were just fantastic, which maybe weren't, but really they were, because they gave me the life experience that I needed. Comes down again to trust. Trust your experience and trust that they are having the experience that their soul requires on their journey of evolution, enlightenment, ascension, whatever you want to call it. But it is not your job to fix anyone. We are here to hold the light, to continue the work on ourselves, because that never is finished. Sorry, but it never stops because we're constantly growing. It's using everything to our spiritual advancement. And by shining bright, then we are assisting others. Has this made any sense? I don't know. Anyway, you are a sovereign being. You are a light. Cherish and hold dear your precious energy. Not that you're being stingy with it, but you are being discerning about how you use it. And not everyone is worthy of being in and around your precious energy. Chances are they wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. So, okay, I've talked myself into a hole. We'll see if this video even makes it on to the channel. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and select an oracle card, see if we can get some further guidance, inspiration, whatever. Please remember to like and subscribe, share, and so we can continue to grow this channel. And check the links below. Feel free, if you're in the Kansas City area, I do have some sound bowl group offerings and other classes, as well as a link to donate to help support if you want. Not a have to, of course. Anyway, let's see if we can make any sense out of the rest of this video. Okay, for the highest and greatest good, for clarity. All right, team, help me. We're going into Work Your Light. Rebecca Campbell. Okay, let's see. Help me, Rhonda. Help me. Oh. I don't know if you guys have you been going through it too. It's like, I mean, we know February 17th is when officially Fire Horse awakens, and the year of the snake comes to an end. Of course, we always know there's overlay and overlap, but man, it's like my legs and arms, everything, it kind of feels heavy, the headache, the vivid dreams, and interesting dreams that make me ponder and going, okay, am I releasing this this pattern one more time, or on the next level? And just rocking to the core with self, or with identity, and can't even think of the right word. Confidence. That's it. Anyway, if you're going through it, I hear you, and I do believe that is just what is going on energetically. But be kind, be gentle, journal, take time for yourself, and be kind and loving with yourself. And be discerning. Be very, very discerning. So, okay, what guidance do we have, my beloveds? Whoa, that's too many. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's see. Well, this one is beautiful, and then these are the ones that popped up. This is gorgeous. I think I needed to hear this, and again, I was talking with my friend. We were talking about this. It's keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. all the more reason to go connect with nature, get grounded, hydrate, and to know that we are not alone in this. There are legions of angels, and there's ancient earth wisdom, Gaia. They all have messages for us. The animals, the birds, the air. Oh, I really love that. It's a gentle offering of wisdom and knowing that we are not alone. We have not been abandoned. And then this one is the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Whew, that is true. Is there another card in here? No, okay. We have been. This is what we have been waiting for. Guardians of the earth. Stay connected, stay grounded. Trust that we have been training for this and that our soul tribe is gathering. The great gathering. It's all coming together. Trust your intuition as you are in stillness, as you center yourself. Trust the wisdom of your heart. Trust the wisdom of Earth's. As we raise in our vibration, we will attract those who are members of our soul tribe, those who we don't have, where we don't feel like we have to hide our light. Right now, I know for many of us, if we're lucky, we have one or two people that we can talk like this with, to just be authentically ourselves, just genuinely there. And it can get very lonely as the recognition of the people who you used to resonate with, you no longer do. Not good or bad, it's just different. But when you kind of going like that, but know that as our vibrations, our frequencies rise, so too will be the call towards others who are vibrating at that frequency. And we won't feel alone. There is a great gathering. And that'll happen physically as well as energetically. And in trust in the divine guidance, trust that the universe has us. Know that you are not alone in this. Sometimes it feels that way, but then just remember to come back and invite your spirit team, invite the angels, the saints and sages throughout the ages, the master teachers, galactic beings, star friends, to be with you. And you can ask them to make themselves known. Because we're not alone. We're never alone. We can sometimes feel isolated, but we're we're truly not. Remember to keep the heart open. Expand the mind. Let the mind-heart coherence. Let the heart lead the way. Honor your sovereignty by being very discerning about what energies you allow to reside around your space. Not out of fear, but out of self-respect, self-love. Yeah, and in doing so, then the connection remains for longer periods of time. Okay, I'm going to end the video right now. Be gentle. Nurture yourself. Rest when you need it. And keep breathing. Remember to observe. Don't absorb. Observe neutrally, compassionately, but don't absorb. All right. Blessings to you, my friends. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you. So it is. Namaste.